Hello everyone, this is Nyessa, and welcome to Let's Talk Skyrim. First of all, I would like to thank everyone who has watched my videos, especially those of you who have commented or subscribed to my channel, or both. I really appreciate the encouragement and all the kind words, especially since I'm brand new to doing this. I'd also like to give a special shout out to JoxerHD for being so supportive and encouraging and really being an inspiration to me, especially for promoting my channel on his Twitter feed. Now, I've been watching Joxer's Let's Play videos for a long time, since pretty close to when he started doing these, and I highly recommend checking out his videos, especially if you are a fan of Argonians, as I am. So today I would like to talk to you and have a bit of a conversation about character death in Skyrim, and in particular, how to handle character death in our Let's Play, A Bard Song. At this point, I've recorded about 7 episodes in. Now, you haven't seen all of these episodes yet. I'm not uploading them immediately after they're finished because I want to keep a buffer of 2 or 3 episodes just in case something happens and I'm not able to record as regularly as I plan to. But you will be seeing these episodes pretty soon. And in the process of recording episode 7, we had our first character death. Now, I don't consider this a spoiler because you're not going to see that in the video. I cut it out because this death was caused by a problem with a mod. And it's a really cool mod. I really like the idea of it, but the problem is that it gave some high-level weaponry to very low-level bandits. And there's basically no possible way that Edda could win that fight, unless maybe by sheer blind luck. But that wasn't very likely to happen. And I went actually through several deaths before I realized that it was the mod and the weapons from that mod that was causing the problem. And so I uninstalled that mod for now and re-recorded that whole section. But this brought to mind a question about how I want to do the Let's Play and how I want to handle the inevitable moments when the character will die in a tough fight. And I'd love to get some feedback from you about this to hear what you would like to see. Now, there's several ways that people handle this in Let's Plays. A lot of people will just show the death, show the next attempt, however many attempts it takes to get through that particular enemy. And some people will cut out all character deaths entirely and pretend that they didn't happen. Some people will do something kind of in between. We'll show 1 or 2 times, but if it goes on more than that, we'll cut out all of the extra stuff because it just gets to be too much. And I've kind of been wondering about how I should handle it, because I hadn't decided that yet. I had already decided one thing, which is that I didn't want to do anything gimmicky to explain any deaths in the story. So nothing like explaining it as a premonition or some sort of mystical resurrection thing like that. Now, some people handle that style perfectly well. A really good example of that would be the Nyessa channel. If you take a look at Jessa's Mala playthrough, you will see a very interesting way of handling the death and having it be something that does actually affect the character. And it fits very well with Jessa's role-playing style. So I highly recommend checking that out if you're interested in one way of seeing how that's done. Now, that's not something that I feel really fits for the way that I want to tell this story. My inclination at this point is to go the route of cutting out the deaths entirely. And that's not because I want to pretend that I'm some sort of perfect Skyrim player who never makes mistakes and never gets her characters killed, because that's certainly not true. I make plenty of mistakes, and my characters die all the time. But my concern here is that I really want to tell you a story, and I feel like including the accidental deaths of the character will interfere with telling the story. Since I'm role-playing this and trying to stay in character as much as possible, it kind of breaks the immersion and pulls you out of the story if you see the character die and then come back and go through the same experience again, and hopefully not dying the second time. So my first impulse is to just cut out any deaths that happen, re-record those sections, and go on as if nothing happened. But I would like to hear from you, if you have an opinion on this. Do you think I should include the deaths? If I do, should I include every single one? Or should I just include one or two if I hit a particularly tough fight that takes me a few tries to win? If I don't include the deaths at all, would you want me to do some sort of, outtake video that shows my attempts outside of the normal story videos? Let me know what you think. I know what I'm inclined to do, but I also want you to have some feedback on this. So if you think that I should do something different, convince me. Tell me why. Because I'm not really settled on one particular course yet. I would like to have something decided before I start recording more episodes. I probably won't do any more recording until Friday or Saturday. At least not of this Let's Play. Though I will hopefully get started on recording the Broken Age Let's Play before then. But basically, I would like some feedback to figure out what I should do, how I should handle this for this story. So that's about it from me. Now it's your turn. Let me know what you think. I will reply to comments as they come in as much as possible. And I hope we can have a good conversation and figure out what we want to do. Alright, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and I will see you back in the game.